Hi, today I'm going to tell you 5 ways to avoid a rebound relationship after divorce. So, you've all heard the experts recommend not rushing into dating after divorce. There should be a period of time to be alone and gain insight into reasons why your marriage ended. However, only you know where you are. If you feel that you have put in enough time and you're ready to go back into the dating scene again, here are some tips to help you avoid a rebound. Number one, try to avoid dating men or women who are recently divorced. Now, there's nothing wrong with dating someone who is divorced. However, if they are still fixated on their ex or constantly referring to them or the previous marriage, then they're not ready to date. In the same respect, if you notice that they refuse to talk about their relationship altogether, this is also an indicator that this person is probably not in the best place to date yet. If this is resonating with you and you are hung up on your former spouse or you don't feel like you are in a healthy place from your divorce, then you're not ready to date either. Number two, don't try to recreate the past. Please don't date a person because they look like your ex or remind you of your ex, where they have qualities you enjoyed with your ex. You want to like someone for who they are, not because of who they remind you of. Now, of course, there may be things this new person likes that your former spouse liked as well. So sometimes this can make it a little bit hard to distinguish, but just keep in mind that there should be other things you have in common with the new person that make you compatible with them. Number three, set boundaries for yourself. Sometimes it may be very tempting to go from 5 to 100 within a few days of meeting your new person because this new relationship is offering you this intensity you haven't felt in a long time, especially if you have come out of a long term relationship or marriage where you felt rejected or unloved for a long time and you are just starving for this kind of attention, for the feelings of desire, love, and acceptance. So, yes, this new relationship will probably feel so amazing and fulfilling at first, but keep in mind that you're still nursing some serious wounds, and this can sometimes make it difficult to differentiate between what is real and what is a product of that starvation for connection that you have. And you can also easily confuse lust for love during this time. Relationship expert Dr. John Gray gives this excellent analogy for this. Now, I don't know it word for word, but basically, he says to picture this man in the desert who is dying of thirst. And after a couple of days, he finally gets his hands on a cup of water, and this water is so quenching, so delicious, so exhilarating, and it makes him feel so bubbly and happy, like he just had a glass of wine. Or you're starving for days, and the first source of food you find is a bagel. Now, this bagel becomes the most delicious food in the world to you right now. You're devouring it, you're sinking your teeth into it. Of course, after a while, you realize this is just a bagel, and there are many other types of foods out there. And that's when the rebound ends. So proceed with caution and take good care of your heart. Number four, don't compromise yourself. If you've gone through a divorce, you may be finding yourself lonely and vulnerable. Some people take divorce as a big blow to their self esteem. They feel divorce has somehow made them less worthy or less lovable. And this makes them feel very insecure. And I have to warn you, some people will spot this right away and try to take advantage of you and your vulnerability. So if you new relationship isn't fulfilling your needs and you find yourself repeatedly compromising or twisting yourself to be someone you're not, then please accept that this is a rebound relationship and it's time to move on before it does further damage. Now, this would be a good time to take a step back from dating and take the time to learn, develop yourself, and really learn to love yourself again. And finally, number five, explore. Sample the flavors before you commit and settle down again. Put your curious hat on and go on several dates. See what you like and what you don't like. Chances are you don't really know what you like anymore, especially if you're coming out of a long term relationship or married and where you found yourself compromising a lot of who you were for the sake of keeping your marriage together. I mean, you've gone through divorce and experienced a terrible aftermath, the pain, the sorrow. So don't you think you deserve a fulfilling relationship now and not one where you settle for the next person that seems nice, right? Remember, this is a new time. It's a clean slate. It's a perfect time in your life to go deeper and find out more about you, more about your likes and dislikes, about what your values are, and who you want to be as a person. This is the perfect time to focus on your recovery from your former marriage and a time for learning how to be alone, to become comfortable with going to an event alone, for example, or to go to the movies or to dinner alone. There is so much value in this. Once you convince yourself, get yourself to do these things, you feel this sense of freedom that you cannot put a price on. So don't give up all your time away for another person because you're afraid of being alone. Take the time to heal because once you get to the other side, you feel so strong and confident, and you will know when you're ready for a relationship. And that is when you will attract a true, loving, wonderful partner that is worthy of you. So please don't miss this opportunity for indescribable growth. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please look below for some valuable resources, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you are notified when I upload new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next